What is going on, guys? It is me, Lone Vault Wanderer, here with another Fallout 4 video. Now, the topic of this video is how the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy editions are officially sold out, at least in Canada and North America. I believe that there are still some going around or about to be released for Europe, but essentially if you're in those countries, and I think Australia as well, it's all sold out. No more Fallout 4 Pip-Boy editions are going to be made. Now, the article that I'm talking off of is in the description below if you want to read it yourself, but as always, I'm going to be highlighting the main points. So, first of all, if you've been living under a rock for the past couple of weeks, the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition is essentially a wearable Pip-Boy where you can put your smartphone inside, and it essentially acts as a quote-unquote real-life Pip-Boy with a downloadable app that you can download for Android or for iPhone, and essentially it's a second screen experience. So you turn on the app on your phone, but you can chuck it into that real-life Pip-Boy, and essentially whenever you want to access items, whenever you want to change your weapon or change your armor around or do whatever that you would be able to do with the Pip-Boy inside of the game, you can now do this with this real-life Pip-Boy with the phone app. And as soon as pre-orders were available, I pre-ordered straight away. I know a lot of people pre-ordered straight away, but these copies were extremely limited. Now, I'm sure that there are a lot of them, but there are so many people that pre-ordered them, they're now officially sold out. So the article is entitled, "That's It, No More Fallout 4 Pip-Boy Edition." Later in the article says, Bethesda did its best to keep us apprised of who had stock, when and where, but now the words out of stock come with a certain permanence. All retailers have been given their full allotment of Pip-Boys, and they aren't getting any more. Each store is being given their final allotment. How and when they make them available is up to them, but no more are being made, says Bethesda head of PR Pete Hines on Twitter. Quote, "There are only so many we can make and maintain a level of quality. We don't own our own factories," he added in another tweet. And if you actually go to the Beth blog website, you can see some updates with GameStop, Best Buy, and Amazon.com in the United States, all being sold out of the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy editions, and in Canada, Best Buy, Amazon, and EB Games. EB Games is still in Canada, I didn't know that. So yeah, all of those countries sold out. It says in that Beth blog posting that we are still working out details on final inventory for European territories and expect to have information early next week. But North American quantities for the Pip-Boy edition are sold out. I'm still hoping though, they never said explicitly that Australia didn't have any Pip-Boy editions left, but I hope that we at least get some. But again, I would not be surprised if they were sold out. So I do feel really disheartened for those that weren't able to get the Pip-Boy edition, and particularly because of the price gouging that's going on eBay. People are getting these Pip-Boy editions and selling them for ridiculous prices. They're upwards of $300, $400, $500 or whatever, and those prices are only going to go up. So I do feel sorry for those that weren't able to get it. But if you do have the money, it's always possible to get them on eBay eventually. I mean, I have the Fallout 3 Collector's Edition with the Pip-Boy. I believe it's called the Collector's Edition. And I've got the Pip-Boy clock. And I got that maybe, I don't know, 5 years after the game actually released, back in 2008. So it's possible. And I think eventually the prices will become steady. Just don't get caught out with purchasing extremely absurd priced Pip-Boy editions. It's just not worth it unless you're really a hardcore fan. Eventually you might find a good deal, but it is possible. I did it with Fallout 3, the game was still popular back then. I'm sure you'll be able to do it with Fallout 4, but in any event, you'll still be able to use your iPhone or Samsung to use the second screen experience, which you can use iPhone 6, iPhone 5 or 5S, iPhone 4 or 4S, Samsung Galaxy 5, and a Samsung Galaxy 4. And I have the Samsung Galaxy 4, which is great. I might get the Samsung Galaxy 6 soon, so I want to keep my old phone just for this. It's so sad, I know, but anyways, my standards, I'm sorry to bring you this news if you don't have the Fallout 4 Pip-Boy edition, but this is life. Anyways, please follow me on Twitch and Twitter. The links to those pages are in the description below. And until next time, this has been the Lone Vault Wanderer. Please take care of yourself, and as always, keep fighting the good fight.